Okay, guys, welcome back to Harris TV. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. Don't forget to hit that button and click and subscribe. Okay, today I want to get into something that's very, very important and something that's been puzzling me for a long, long time. Now, I've been a traveler for, I would say, since 2002, and that was long before Instagram, long before Facebook, long before all these social media apps hit the world. And at that time, we didn't have any so-called names of different groups of people that travel. We just traveled. It was just people that traveled. Now, my question is that's something that's been very puzzling on my mind. What exactly is a passport bro or passport sis? Hmm. Really can't understand. And I can't understand what is the meaning behind it. Now, I do have a clue of what it might be, but really, really not sure. But what it's giving me bad vibes, bad tones, undertones of actually what this term means. And if I'm right, I think anybody that calls themselves a passport bro or passport sis needs to rethink twice before giving themselves this particular label. And why is this? It's because when you go abroad, you are a representation of who you are in the country that you are from. And as an individual, when you're going around different countries, you have to be very careful of the connotation that sticks with you. And from what I've seen in the news, on TV, in the YouTube videos of such, is that passport bros and passport sis does not have a good image from what I'm seeing. And that image is something that you don't want to label yourself. And another thing is, when we're talking about this term, why was it called, and who called it passport bros and passport sis? I mean, if you're gonna call yourselves or label a group of people as such who go abroad looking for relationships of such, at least give it a professional name. Let's say passport bro, but passport gentleman. Um, that may ring a little bit better to the international community. Let's say instead of passport cis, let's say passport women. I think that rings a little bit better. But using bro and sis at the end of the term of passport bro and passport sis, does not ring very well. Especially when you go abroad in the international community, and you're and this label is attached, and it has stuck to you and has given you this reputation. And guys, you can see in my previous video, I it's labeled, I do not consider myself a passport bro. And the reason is that is because I came to Asia, and I traveled long, long, long ago to Asia back in 2002. And the reason why I came to travel abroad was not the reason that some of you are going abroad, which is quite silly, to say the least. When I came abroad, it was through my university, and it was a joint program, where I went to Beijing University to study Chinese as an undergraduate, and at Beijing University. And later on, I went to complete my master's degree, and I did field research in my degree in China with the master's degree program, both with a degree in international relations. Both of them were Chinese programs. And then later I would go on to do some business projects with different companies and individuals throughout the United States and back and forth with China. And so that's the reason why I really can't understand what is a passport bro and what is a passport sis, because it actually does not make sense. An individual who probably was looking for a relationship, you would probably have done better if you would have stayed in your own country to find a significant other. Um, let's just say that you are going abroad, because by nature people are people, and um, who I believe personally, whoever you are by the time you reach the age of 18 is your personality, and who you are as an individual is pretty much sealed. And that means that if you are a person that in your heart, if you want to do something wrong, or you have any things that's contemplating to do something wrong, then it doesn't matter if you are from America. It doesn't matter if you are from Brazil. It does not matter if you are from Australia or Japan or some part of Asia or some part of any region in the world. There are good and bad people all across the world. And if you are a person that has bad intentions, you have bad intentions. It has nothing to do with what the country makes you into. So if you have a woman and you meet that woman, let's say in another country, okay, guys, and I think I kind of understand where this um, passport bro and passport sis idea is coming from. I think it's coming from a point of thinking that you're going to get something better on the other side of the globe. You're going to get a better grade of a more traditional person who is going to be there by your side, as opposed to individuals um, from your own country. So people have to understand, like the old quote always says, it's always greener on the other side. It's always greener on the other side. If you're here, then you think that on this side is greener. If you think it's better on this side, you think it's greener out on the other side, or vice versa. But as a person, you need to question that, look into it, try to change and do something different. And that's what I have always focused on throughout my life, you know. And passport bros, passport sis, I think these names have pretty much told exactly what the ulterior motive is, and what they really mean, and what they represent is not something that is positive. And we should look into whether or not you want to be labeled as a passport bro, as a passport sis. For me, myself, I've been in doing this for a long time, and I wouldn't consider myself a passport bro at all. And I don't consider, because this is a new age name. And so I was have been traveling long before this new word came about. It didn't exist when I came here um, over 20 years ago. There was no YouTube, there was no Instagram, there was no Facebook. Okay, okay, guys. So with that said, um, was just wanted to get on here and kind of get a kind of a pinpoint of what is the meaning of a passport bro and bro, a passport sis is. And like I said, if that name should have been coined, at least it should have been passport gentlemen or passport ladies or passport women. It would have sound better. Just by the name itself, it does not give off a very good image or very good vibe to the global community. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll be making more videos like this. Me with my all white on. It's my way of getting into the zone and talking about controversial topics that are happening in the international world. Okay, guys, see you guys later. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care.